So I had a restaurant owner come to me 5 years ago, and he said, my restaurant's doing really well, and I don't know why I'm here, but I'm waking up at night with this niggle. Something's bothering me. And I'd got no idea what it was. Everything's going great. Everybody's nice. Everybody's kind. I've got no problems. I've got no idea. But I just keep waking up. So I said to him, well, do you ever get a feeling of what it's to do with? He said, well, sometimes I'm dreaming that I'm in my restaurant and I'm looking around. Okay, so there's something going on in your restaurant that you need to find out. And he said, everything's fine. I've got great staff. I said, okay. So what we did a number of meditations to look at different things. And we found there was somebody supplying the food. We kept going back to them. They were one of the suppliers. Everything, they had a great reputation, great working relationship. They even had coffee together now and again. And we found that every so often they were putting inferior food, and it was meat. So this is dangerous stuff. Every so often they'd slip in some inferior meat. And it's only when we kept going to it and going, where is that niggle? And breaking it down to each part, we kept coming back. And he said, it can't be Joe. He's great. I've known him for years. Says, something's going wrong there. And the guy, every so often he'd slip a certain amount of cheap stuff in. It cooked all right, tasted all right, but it was inferior and it wasn't what the guy had ordered. And I think some of it was out of date, which is another big worry, could have made people ill. So we went through the process. Once we found out who it was, he kind of did a number of tests, got people to look into it. And the guy admitted, we found out that the guy was using this, taking some backhanders, taking some cheap supplies. We caught him out. Yeah, nothing dreadful had happened, but I like to think we stopped something bad happening. Inferior meat, out of date meat. Supposing the whole restaurant got ill. You hear of that every so often, don't you? It's been terrible.